Hello everybody, it's Peter the Rock. It's Saturday the 28th of October, an autumn day. Just caught a train there and I've just espied a new arch. You know how I like looking at arches? I rather like this one. It's got 5 layers of brick and of course, as you just saw, it supports a railway. This is the point, the only point, where the River Pinn crosses the Metropolitan line and the Piccadilly line. I suppose crosses is a sort of exaggeration, goes under, or maybe the line goes over. Anyway, the River Pinn itself looks a bit desultory. It's although it's rained a lot lately and it's a bit soggy underfoot, there are trees growing in it. It's not sort of moving very quickly. There's a sign over there that says W548. A sign here says W547. Not sure quite what that means. I thought it would refer to a bridge or something, but maybe an expert can let me know in the comments. Good security to keep people out, although somebody has managed to write some graffiti up there on the wall. That must have been quite difficult, crossing the river and the fence. I hear another train coming. Let's watch it go by. I wave, which I'm doing. I don't think you saw me. That looked quite unusual. Didn't look like a normal Metline train because it seemed to have a sort of closed-in carriage bit. Anyway, the point of this walk is that I want to revisit the Blue Bridge, so I'd better get on with it. But there you go, that's the arch, and that's the River Pinn, and that's the railway. And I'm in a field which is hardly ever used by anybody, even dog walkers, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, one of my favourites was the Forgotten Heath out towards Harefield. This is almost the Forgotten Field. And give you an idea about how big it is. Well, you just can't see the end of it. It's a good 500 yards that way. So far, I haven't seen a single soul on it today. But anyway, there's a nice path, well gritted, and hopefully a pedestrian walkway underneath the railway, which is why I'm walking along here. It's quite a pleasant day, even though it's a bit wet, a bit mizzly. They never use that word mizzle, the weather forecasters. They say things like occasional showers. It's really not very helpful. Oh, look at this. This is a sensational bridge. It's enormous. You could drive a tank through here. I'm very impressed with this, and it's got a netting underneath the top, which is to stop pigeons nesting there. And this says U22. Not quite sure what that means. I won't film the graffiti because my voice has changed again. I've no idea what the graffiti means. I think people put a tag on the wall, a tag being their name. Now, here we go over the River Pinn. If we wanted to, I will slightly, and see the other side of that rather beautiful arch, which is here. Still rather nice. I think that's marvellous. When I was a child, I used to play with something called Bako, which is kind of plastic building material, and I think one of the pieces was rather like that arch. It's good for your young minds to be constructive. That's a good example of clickety-clack. Anyway, you can just about see through the trees there. There's the start of a massive open space up towards the Everest of Uxbridge. This looks really, I don't know, abandoned, this upper part of the River Pinn. But there you go. Anyway, we've seen a couple of trains, a couple of bridges and tunnels, and a river and a railway, all in the space of about 5 minutes. Thank you very much for watching. It's Peter. It's the Saturday afternoon, about 4 o'clock. Cheers.